Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillāhir-Raḥmānir-Raḥīm. Welcome to another class of Learn Quran from Scratch. By the special grace of God Almighty, in our previous lesson, we discussed what raw means and we were done with the divisions of raw. And I believe that we explained extensively for everybody to understand. If you don't know what raw means, it is better you go back to that class and watch it. Let it be clear to you before you listen to this new lesson. However, if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. May God Almighty Allah bless you as you do this. By the special grace of God Almighty, in this lesson, we are going to be taking new topic, entirely different, just as we promised in our previous lesson. And the topic we are taking this time around is Idghām. Faslun fi ahkami al-Idghām. Many of other topics of Tajweed has Idghām in their divisions, but the Idghām we'll be talking about in this class is different from the Idghām we have been discussing in the past. Although they might have one similarity and the other, but the topic here today is a complete topic on its own, right? Let's quickly start the class and let's see what Idghām is. Faslun fi ahkami al-Idghām. The meaning of Idghām is generic. The meaning of Idghām under the topic of Nun Sakina is also the same as the meaning of the Idghām under the topic of Mim Sakina and every other topics we have discussed, right? And that meaning is what? We have forgotten. Is idkhalu shay'in fi shay'in. That is the simple meaning of Idghām. The only definition of Idghām that you should know when they wake you up, you should know about it and you should be able to tell the person that wakes you up, right? Idkhalu shay'in fi shay'in. What does it mean? It means that the entering of one thing to another, entering of one thing into another, right? For instance, you are eating. As you are eating, where is the food going into? It's going into your stomach. The way you are putting the food in your mouth, as the food is entering your mouth, you are doing what? You are doing Idghām. That is the example, the best example I can give, because I believe everybody eats, right? So Idghām is entering of one thing into another. Now, under this topic, we have three types of Idghām, or let's say three kinds of Idghām, right? The first one is number one, types of Idghām. Number one is Idghām Al-Mutamāthilayn. Idghām Al-Mutamāthilayn. That is the first division of Idghām. What does this mean? Tamathala in Arabic means something to be of the same thing, something to look exactly as each other, right? So it means that when you are reading the Holy Quran, you come across two letters that have the same letters that have the same attribute, letters that have the same attribute and point of articulation. Letters that have the same attribute and point of articulations. You see two letters, and these two letters, they have the same attribute. They are written the same way. They are of the same thing, and they are pronounced from the same place. So that is Idghām Al-Mutamāthilayn. So the example is any two letters in the Holy Quran that you see following each other. Idrib bi'asāka al-hajar. Idrib bi'asāka al-hajar. Idrib bi'asaka al-hajar. This is first bar, this one we have sakin. This second bar we have shadda. So we have the first bar and we have the second bar. This first bar, we do what? We'll enter the second bar. So even if someone writes idrib, right? Idri, right? Okay, sorry, bar shadda. And he doesn't even put this first bar there. We won't know from the recitation at all. Because this first bar will enter this second bar. Idrib bi'asaka al-hajar. That is Idghām Al-Mutamāthilayn. Wa minhum man yaqulu. Wa minhum man yaqulu. We use this very well. Minhum. This is the first meme. This is the second meme. The both are from the same attribute, are having the same attribute and from the same point of articulation. So minhum. But if you are reading the Holy Qur'an and you come across minhum, if you want to do the ahkam, you won't do Idghām Al-Mutamāthilayn alone. You will do another ahkam, which is mim sakina, because this is mim with sakin. So you have to say maybe Idghām mim sakina inda mim wa huwa Idghām mim mutamathilayn. That is why we put Idghām mim mutamathilayn there. Idghām Mutamāthilayn, right? But however, under this topic, we are less concerned with mim sakina because we are not doing mim sakina here. We are doing idgham here, and this idgham is mutamathilayn, right? Okay, let me give you a generic cheat code that is applicable for everything. When you see two letters in the Holy Quran, two that are the same, two same letters in the Holy Quran, and the first one is having sakin, the second one is having shadda. They follow each other. That is al-idghām al-mutamāthilayn. You can come up with any example. Idghām Mutamāthilayn. Example like bal la yakhafuna wa qad dakhalu bil kufri wa hum qad kharaju bi wa qad dakhalu bil kufri wa qad dakhalu bil kufri wa hum qad kharaju bi, right? And many examples like that. Idghām. So that is Idghām Al-Mutamāthilayn. That is the first division. In our next class, we'll be taking the remaining two divisions of Al-Idghām Mutamāthilayn. What we discuss is a new topic, which is Al-Idghām. And we say that this Idghām is different from the Idghām of Nun Sakina, Mim Sakina, Mim and Nun Al-Mushaddadatayn, or any Idghām you might come across in different topics of Tajweed, right? The general meaning of Idghām is Idkhālu shay'in fi shay'in, entering of one thing into another. And the example I gave that everybody will be that is so common to everybody is eating of food. If you are eating the food, you put it in and it does what? It enters. That food, as you are eating that food, it is what? Idghām that you are doing. And we have three divisions of Idghām. Number one is Al-Idghām Al-Mutamāthilayn. What does this mean? It means a twin Idghām. Mutamāthilayn in Arabic means something to be of the same, and it means that we have two letters that have the same attributes and the same point of articulation. And the example is idrib. This is ba. It can be any letter. It can be kaf, it can be alif, it can be mim, it can be waw, any letter, in as much as it is both of them are written together. They are following each other. The first one is having sakin, while the second one is having what? Shadda. So idrib bi'asaka minhum. We have waqad dakhalu. Think of any other examples. Look for it so that you get yourself familiarized with the topic. So inshallah, in our next lesson, we take the other divisions of Idghām, right? They remain to, there are three, we have discussed one, and there are two that are left, and we'll be explaining that one in our next lesson. Allahumma ifana bima 'allamtana wa 'allimna ma yanfa'una warzuqna ilman nafi'a. Allahumma inna nastawdi'uka bima qara'na wa ma hafidhna فرده علينا عند الحاجة إنك أنت على كل شيء قدير. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.